I hope you like STDs, because you're gonna get them tonight. That is the dumbest introduction I've ever done to any stream ever, and I would like to apologize on behalf of the Tenensilian Organization Incorporated, and every other acronym that you can make for it, and for a corporation that I cannot think of at the moment because I'm stupid. But I am smart enough to figure out how to run Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2 in windowed mode. It took a lot of effort, let me tell you. Let me actually show you what I did. There's this cool program called DG Voodoo, which is like some sort of wrapper, as they call it, which you can put in your game folder, and then it will basically emulate old graphics drivers and make everything run in windowed mode. And this is the only program. I tried several. This is the only one I got this game to run in windowed mode on. So I think DG Voodoo is my new Lord and Savior, the best program I've ever used, because it's also the only thing I was able to use to get Jeff Gordon's Excess Racing to work, although I never streamed that. Nice desktop. Thank you. I need to organize it, particularly this part on the left, but I'll do that eventually. So, got one STD yesterday. Time to get two today. Stunt Track Driver 2. So this screen, okay, so it runs in full screen for like 2 seconds and it pops into windowed mode. There is one issue that I have noticed with running this in window mode, and it's a fairly significant issue. It's that your mouse does not actually lock on with the mouse in the game. So let me show you. As you can see here, I have 2 mice. So you have to basically maneuver this around so that, you know, your mouse is as close to where it's supposed to be as possible. So that way you don't actually accidentally click outside of the game, because then that loses focus on the game window. But anyhow, I need to capture this. I've captured that. And now we have Stunt Track Driver 2. No splits yet, because I've got to do some routing of this game first. This game has multiple paths that you can take, and I've not gone through every path yet and timed them, so I should do that. So there are 6 levels in this game, much like the first one. However, if I can actually click in the menu, there we go. There are 13 cars. That's 1 more car than last time. And that 13th car in the middle is objectively the best car in all regards. So we're going to use that one for all the levels. Don't have to think too much about that. Why did I even consider this title? Because when I think of a title like this, I can't not use it. Actually, I was reading up on this game, trying to learn some information about it, and someone actually used the acronym on a website, STD2 Getting Dirty, and that's like, if that's not the most innuendo-y game title I've ever heard, I don't know what is. So I had to call it that. So right away you're going to notice a few changes. There's one path. We're going to take the straight path this time. One thing you might notice is those coins that are littered around the map. There are 5 at each level. How did I crash there? Well, I'll do a run just so you can see what it is. As far as I know, the only thing they do is make you go faster and decrease your time. Also, the stunt mechanic is slightly different, I guess. It's now 1 barrel roll per 360 as opposed to 2 like it was in the previous game. And also you kind of have to listen to the audio cues to determine when to let go, more than you did in the previous game. You have to go for more audio cue, whereas the other game was more of a visual cue. You get your fireworks, and you get your gold medal. Which actually I need to test whether or not that slows you down like it does in the first game. So I don't know yet, and it kind of matters for reasons I'll get into momentarily. Also, I think doing stunts slows you down as well. I mean, doesn't slow you down. Reduces your time. So I might actually have to do this real time. Again, I crashed there. Okay, well. At least we can kind of tell whether or not the times are the same now. So I crashed at the same spot. Corner too fast. I think if you hit the inside wall there, you crash immediately. Well, I actually lost some time there. No? Okay, that's good to know. The gold medal animation appears to... or the sound effect, it's not an animation, it's a sound effect that appears to no longer impede your progress, because I was able to skip it. So that's good news, because as you'll see on this level, I've managed to get a somewhat unrealistic time. Also, I want to see something. If I do like this entirely, that makes time stop forever. No, it doesn't. So it looked like it might have, like time was actually going backwards for a moment, but no. Making enough stunts to be able to actually do that. Time still goes up when you're going on two wheels. But what about when you're going backwards? Yes. Can we make it? Oh wow, we did, but we were backwards. So if I was speedrunning this, it would be good to get the coins. This is actually good. I don't think your high scores have any impact on how fast it takes to complete the game. Which is nice. Because, we'll see here, I got a time of 51 seconds. That's respectable. Notice I've also gotten a time of 12 seconds and 13 seconds. Let me show you how I did that. Which involves exiting the game. Let's go back over to here. So I was messing around with the files of this game and discovered if you go into the config files, see all of these configuration files, these are just in plain text. Like, these are all of the configuration settings for all the cars and for like steering and bounding boxes. And you can just change all of these if you want to. Except you have to make a copy because the folder is protected. You can't actually save into it from Notepad for some weird reason. But what I did was I took that radar car. Its stats are 10, 10, 10, 10, and 120. I made these 100. And I made the top speed. Let's do 200. I did 255 before, but I don't think that actually made a difference. It might not go above 120. But we're going to This is the desktop file, so we'll save that. Rename this config.old, because that's the good file, and we'll put this one in here. And then we'll run the game again. And we'll do the same track. So we accelerate immediately. Up to full speed already. That's stunting. That's how you do stunts. Good luck landing them. That's just a spin. Let's do some barrel rolls. You can kind of tell it flips. Flips might be the easiest, actually. Unfortunately, I don't think the video can play any faster than this, but things get a bit glitchy here. Notice I have not landed yet. Yeah, I kind of hover in the air for a really long time there. And then the sound effects just get higher and higher up. Actually, when I did that before, I didn't actually fall down to the ground, so that surprised me. I'm going to do that again. So yeah, I don't think you were intended to be able to stunt that quickly. Is it possible to beat 12 seconds? Maybe. I'd have to land a lot of stunts, which is kind of hard to do. See if we can avoid crashing this time. Actually, I think you can just stop. Yeah, you can. You can just stop in the air. And usually you keep going. So I don't know why I don't. But you could probably land that and get like 1 billion points. So I guess now I have to try and do that, don't I? You know, I mentioned it. Eventually I'm going to speedrun this game, don't worry. I'll get there. First I've got to abuse the game. I've got to give STD an STD. I don't think that's how it works, but let's pretend it is. Although to be fair, I don't have any STDs to give it. Which is probably a good thing. Let me see if I can land this. Alrighty, yes. I wonder how many points that alone has given me. Place your bets how many points I'll have at the end of this run. The answer is 107. That was disappointingly low. I wholeheartedly expected it to be at least 300, but I was wrong apparently. Okay, that's enough of that. You can break the leaderboards. So that leaderboard is completely screwed up. I don't want to screw up the other leaderboards, so... Let me quickly fix the config file. I would replace the leaderboard, but I cannot for the life of me find where that file is. I have no idea where the high scores are saved. I even went through the registry, tried to... I did a level so I would get a new high score, save that, and then I'd look at the registry for every registry thing that was changed in the past minute, and I couldn't find it. And I did that for all the files on the computer as well that were changed, and I couldn't find it there either, so I have no idea where this game says anything. The only option is to delete the game and reinstall it. I did that. The highest scores still saved across reinstalls. I don't know why. Seems like that's something that probably shouldn't happen, but what do I know? So I'm gonna load up my splits here. I'm not gonna make them yet because I haven't actually made them yet, but I want to just have some sort of timer so that I can time levels. Maybe it's some sort of database. Maybe it's in like... Maybe they encrypted that part so I couldn't find it or something. Or it was called something weird. So let's add these splits. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2. And... remove those segments. So just one split right now. The reason for that is I'm just timing things right now. I'm not actually doing a run. So let's say time. Put that over there. It knows I'm cheating. Oh no, I've been caught. We'll use this car. We'll try to not crash. This is straight. I think I'm gonna route every level. I don't actually know which levels have ultimate paths, or if all of them do. Oh, whoops. This also helps me learn the tracks, because sometimes I think I can do more stunts than I actually can. And it's not good to do more stunts than you actually can, believe it or not. Or I think crashing doesn't hurt you quite as much time-wise in this one than in the first game, but still don't want to do it, especially when you're timing things. Especially when I'm not even timing it properly. One finished game. Yep. What do stunts do? Stunts make you go faster when you land, so it is imperative that you do as many stunts as possible. And the best way to do a stunt is to do a barrel roll and a spin simultaneously. They chain together really well. Alrighty, getting up on time, and it's a 110.8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alrighty, so 110. Don't Don't update my times, please. Currently, the first game the saves are in Hot Wheels saves wheel.dat. Alright, well this is the second game, and it's probably completely different. So I wasn't able to find it, but I'll check for something called wheel.dat, because there were some DAT files in this game. But it's not top priority right now. Top priority, seeing what happens when you take the other path. Oh man. State-of-the-art, choose your own adventure. FMV games. Do you want to go straight or do you want to go to the right? It's your choice. You have the freedom to do whatever you want, thanks to full motion video. Video with the fullest emotion. And time, 111.1. It's 100th of a second too soon on that split. It's not much of a difference, is it? So it looks like going straight might be ever so slightly faster. That was a 42. Except, no, the game time that was... Okay, now I'm confused. Sure, update my best times. It doesn't matter. Should we try another round each? I guess so. Or at least just see what the times are. At that first corner. See if there's any obvious changes there. So, okay, the first corner at about 24 seconds. So let's try the alternate path. See what time that gives us. 24.5. I think it's about half a second slower, which makes sense because you are taking a corner as opposed to going straight the whole time. Okay, so level 1, go straight. Then we have level 2, which I think is this one. They're not organized as obviously. I don't even know if there is an alternate path in this level, so I'm just going to drive it normally first to figure that out. I'm just paying attention to see if there are alternate paths. Oops. It's alright. But avoid the octopus. I did not avoid the octopus. I'm bad at octopus avoidance. Let's see the alternate path yet. Is there a shortcut there? I think in all those paths where it crosses like at a 90-degree angle, those are not shortcuts. Right angle turns. Because the track crosses over itself, and I think that's what you're seeing there. I don't see any alternate paths in that level. Dun 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 dun! So the next step is level 3 is this one, which I've shown several times before, but we'll do it again for the sake of completion and authenticity. Just double check lack of any alternate paths here. Can you take the right angle turn? I don't think so. I mean, I can try. Oh, I didn't land it. That's a really cool stunt if you actually can land it. No shortcuts here. Might be one in the dinosaur level, and I know there's one in the final level. But we'll get there. So I will go back and try to take one of those right angle turns. That's not a right angle turn. Alrighty. Nope, couldn't go right there. I hit that octopus every time. I need to practice octopus avoidance. I think the sequel fails to capture the excitement the first game had. I don't think it's as good as the first game, but I think there's still some charm to be had. No, I cannot turn right there either. Yeah, no shortcuts on this level. But I must do my duty as a Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver speedrunner to also speedrun Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2 Getting Dirty. What's track number 4? Is it that one or this one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't even remember the orders of the tracks in this game. So I remember the first one, the third one, and the sixth one. And I think I got the second one right. So I remember most of them, I guess. Looking for shortcuts. I just realized I forgot to do my homework. That's alright, it only takes like 15 minutes. Oh, there is a shortcut right there. You can go left. Dog's back. The dog has made a reappearance. You know, I think I realized why this game doesn't have the charm the first one did. The first one basically took place entirely in someone's house. This one is just random outdoor locations. You know, you don't get the same feeling that some kid with a super rich family just bought thousands of dollars of track and then just built Hot Wheels track everywhere. Here it's just like, okay, we're in outdoor places and we're building tracks. Like why are we building it in a dinosaur fossil underground museum type thing? Anyway, we do need to time this. This is what the child sees in their imagination. That's a good way of thinking of it. I think the real life aesthetic gets pulled off better. There's a shortcut. I'm gonna go left here. Alrighty, we're going left. Oh man, the snake's gonna kill us. It didn't kill us. Could have stunted there. Trying to remember when you leave the track. Right there. 113.8. And the in-game time is completely pointless because it goes down when you do stunts in this game. Alright, 113.8. Time to beat by not taking the alternate path. That first coin's very hard to get. I lied. It's actually very easy to get. Don't even know why they put it there. Oh no, we gotta avoid the rocks. I think the alternate path is slower there, but we'll see. You don't crash. Yes, by 1.3 seconds. Alternate path is slower, so both of these have just been take the normal path so far. Then we have this level. Actually, is this one the second level? I don't know. I don't remember. We'll find out in due time what order these levels go in. I don't remember if there's an alternate path for this one, but basically we're in the farm with evil tomatoes. Presumably they're evil. I just like to assume that everything in this game is evil. Evil scarecrow, evil corn, evil bunny, evil cute bunny eating its evil carrot. It goes hopping around evilly. Evil crow. Evil car, evil wheelbarrow, evil mud, evil bucket, evil fence. Oh man, another evil tomato tried to kill me. It's alright, we avoid the evil snail. I don't think there's any shortcuts here. And then we crash into the evil watermelon. Yay! Fireworks. I did it! And then we have this level which I know has a shortcut, so I'm just gonna do the time from the start. And I think this one, the alternate path, might be quicker. But we shall see. Is it gonna have to not die? I was practicing this level, I died a lot here. I think this one might also do a better job of capturing the fun. Oops, I crashed. A lot of the jumps are small and tricky. I have one jump. I need to do that in mine. And we go through the tire. Good thing you can't not go through the tire. Because it's all FMV. Oh, look, the timer was like a 111 something. That's with a crash. And I didn't do the timer there because I'm an idiot. We all know that I'm an idiot. Find it alarming how much evil found the garden. Are we trying to send a message to children that vegetables are to be avoided? I think they are, because we have to avoid the vegetables with our car. And if we avoid the vegetables with our car, then surely we should avoid them with our mouths as well. Oh, is that another alternate path to the right there? Oh, there might be two alternate paths in this level. I'll have to try that out. Alrighty, this path. I had no idea how long that jump was going to be. Oops, I crashed. Alrighty. There's my one crash. That was a 109. I think that was faster. This game has branching paths, but it's only used in half of the levels. And only once. And it's only like 10% of the level. Let me see if that other part actually was faster. So I think that one branching path is faster because you don't go through the water. And I crashed once each time, so it should be equivalent. I would hope, but maybe not. Alrighty, it's here. Okay, that's not an alternate path. This decoration. Now, major upgrade used to minor effect, pretty much. So let me do these again. Just so we can be properly scientific. I'm going to not crash at all. I'm not going to do any stunts. I'm just going to drive forward. So I won't have any stunts getting in the way of our time. I had both of these games as a kid, and I like both of them, but I think I like the first one better. Certainly do now. Oh no! I get hit by that thing. Alright, so 41. Time slows down there. That seems really slow, but we must be thorough in our scientific studies of this. We gotta do it again and not crash. Because in the world record run, we will not crash at all. What? Oh, I disagree with the ruling in the field. Disagree with the ruling on the field. Falcons should have won the Super Bowl. crash in the game, you crash in real life. Oh, that would be terrible. Oh man, that could be some sort of torture device. When you think about it, for VR. Put someone in a VR game, and whenever they screw up in the game, like if they're driving a car, whenever they crash, you give them an electric shock in real life. That would be terrible. Also, I crashed again. I seem to crash at least once here. All the time. As I said, I don't think there's any corners in this game where we'll just randomly die, like they were in the first game. And then that corner, that jump is really awkward. I'm very good at this, Catheter, thank you. I'm the best in the world. There's no one speedrunning yet. Everyone is the best in the world at this game. It's been that way for the past 17 years, and it'll be that way for the next 15 minutes or so. It's kind of weird to think about, honestly, that this game is 17 years old and the first speedrun ever of it will happen in like 10 minutes. Clearly this is an important moment in the history of the world. Again, I've messed that up. Alright. Okay. Screw this, I'll just assume that avoiding the water is faster. And I'll deal with it. I'm curious now, do these levels have names? Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2 levels. Because the first one, they had levels. But I don't... Or they had names, rather. Of course they had levels. Hot Wheels will never be the same after today, that's true. I don't think so. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. What is the level order? Okay, I was completely wrong. It's the frog level. I'll just make up my own names then, I guess. Edit splits. So we got frog, scarecrow, fish, crab, dinosaur, owl. Or actually, should this one be crow, because all the others are names of animals. Let's go with that. And then my splits. Remove those, please, because they're not accurate. Temps, 0. We're going to Yellowstone someday this year. That's pretty cool. Hope you have fun. Alrighty. I think it's time to begin, after 17 years, the first ever run of Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2. Will it be a world record? Will it be a reset? Place your bets now and win nothing. Because I don't give things away. Except when I do, which is actually quite often. I'm actually planning on giving away a lot of Steam games pretty soon on the stream. So if this happens to be the world record and you're watching this on YouTube right now, you should follow me at twitch.tv/Steelian, and you could have the chance of winning some Steam games at some point in the future. I don't know when that point will be. Maybe on my birthday, which is coming up pretty soon. Weeks from tomorrow. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, that date is probably no longer accurate. 110. Go get the coin and get it. Or I got it. That one's kind of difficult because you can easily hit that bucket. You hit the bucket, you know that's not good. Don't hit the buckets. You don't like that. Believe me, I'm a professional bucket hitter. I don't think I got that coin. One time you want a copy of the hottest game from my Twitch channel. Oh man. I bet it was the hottest and the newest game. If your definitions of hottest and newest do not mean hottest or newest. Uh-oh. I crashed. I'm gonna keep going just so I can put a time on the board. And we can all go, oh wow, look at how much he's improving. Even though this game is fairly linear. Whoops. Anyone excited about Mbabam? I have no idea what Mbabam is. I'm excited for the Nintendo Switch though. It comes out in a surprisingly short number of days. Is it 17 now, I think? It's been a full month since that presentation. Oops. I will say this, landing stunts, I think, is slightly harder in this game than it is in the previous one. Just on the basis that they happen more quickly, and you have to really rely on the audio cues much more. You just kind of hope that you land properly. Like, not like that. My brother, and me is making a show on CISO. What is CISO? Is that like the title of video streaming? Do different cars go different speeds? Yes, this one's the fastest and the best at everything. It's objectively better than every other car in the game. Every time. I need to practice my octopus avoidance strategies. CISO is a streaming site focusing on original comedies with Cyanide and Happiness and reruns of Jimmy Fallon. How do they lose so much speed there? Because this thing is in the water. Oops. I got a gold medal, cool. Even with the crash. It's cheap. I have never heard of it before in my life. And I barely watch anything anyways, so... Should not have gone for 6. Not have cornered too quickly. I'll just stick with Amazon Prime Video. I can watch the Grand Tour and SpongeBob. That's good enough for me. Oh man, remember when Cyanide and Happiness made the thing where you could make your own comic. It was fun for like an hour or so. I think this game might be faster than the other one. We shall see. Card game looks fun. Whoops, did that thing. What their card game is. I did buy Settlers of Catan actually today, which is not a card game, it's a board game. But apparently it's a very good board game. Oh, I didn't avoid the water. You have to be towards the right on that jump, I think. Wow. I fell off the wheelbarrow. Does the timer end right here? Yes. I did it. Actually, let me make sure that it doesn't matter what speed you're going at that final thing. The cutscene at the end, so that basically I don't want to end the timer too early. I'm saying also I have the world record in this game now. I am legitimately the best Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2 player in the world. Oh, new phrase. I am the best STD player in the world. I mean, I should put that on my dating profile that doesn't actually exist. I'm the best STD player in the world. How many people do you think? You think that would be a turnoff to anybody? There we go. You should write it playa, so it's cool already. Slow down. Why am I going slow? Oh, fast, because I got the thing. So I have to avoid getting that thing. I screwed up trying to go slowly. That takes skill. It takes the skill only the best STD player in the world can provide. And something like that happens. My dating profile username should be MLGPlaya420. I think I'll pass. Do dating sites actually have profile names like that? I assume they would just use your real name. And if they did use profile names, I don't even know if I would do anything different from Tin and Stealing. I just use that for everything these days. That's a surprisingly hard shortcut to get, actually. You have to be on your finger. It would be a bad idea to use Tin and Stealing on a dating profile site. Sorry, squirrel. Okay, yes, it is the same speed. Just like in the first game. That's good to know. So I did stop the timer at the right place. You think Twitch will let you stream OkCupid for Valentine's Day? If you did it on IRL, maybe. But you already streamed today, Pinguino. And I'm already streaming today. But maybe later. Why be lighter? Alrighty. Anyhow, I've done one run. I think a sub 7:30 is probably possible, based on that time and based on how many times I screwed up. So... you haven't used it in a while, you just stopped checking it. I have never used any dating site. Although maybe I should, eventually. But not right now. Oh, that was not the start timer button. Ruined it. Ruined it again. Confused. Yeah, I imagine the quality of dating sites is going to be very different for girls and guys, depending on the site. I guess this is turning into dating advice the stream now. Dating advice from the best STD player in the world. Just what you always wanted on Valentine's Day. Also, happy Valentine's Day. I don't think I've said that yet. Or sad Valentine's Day, depending on your preference. At least my parents still give me things for Valentine's Day, so that's nice. Should probably give them something as well. There's still time. Oh yeah, I'm sure the location that you are currently present in matters a whole lot. Alrighty. Gold split. Where should you take someone on a first date? You should take them to the used game store and buy them a copy of Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2 and tell them to speedrun the game so they can become the second best STD player in the world. As far as a serious answer goes, I know people... I don't know how much credibility I have on this topic because we've never actually been on a date, so probably not much, but people always say you should go to a movie, and maybe this is because I don't watch very many movies, I don't go to the movie theater that often, but I always thought that kind of wasn't the best idea because you just kind of sit there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, watch this thing, you're not really interacting with your date, you're just watching the movie. I mean, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully your date isn't talking over it the whole time, because if they were doing that, they probably wouldn't be a date for very long, but I mean, I guess it provides a good topic of conversation for the dinner that would presumably happen afterwards. Whoops. How many dates until you show them your Beanie Baby collection? It depends on how big the collection is. You know, if it's a few Beanie Babies, then, you know, that's fine for first date material. You know, it shows compassion. What kind of a jump was that? If you have, like, hundreds, that might be a bit of an issue, because that shows that you're a bad economist. And no one likes to date a bad economist in this ultra-capitalist society. How many days until you show them how many hours you have in Rocket League? Oh, that's a toughie. I think one date for every 24 hours you've played in Rocket League. There's a good analysis of that. Oops. I was late on the split, that's alright. And I'm late on pressing the button. Your first date should be on Rocket League. Oh man, a Rocket League date. How clever. a Rocket League and Beanie Baby date. You set up a LAN party at your house, and you just cover the room with Beanie Babies. And play Rocket League. 11 dates. Yeah, it seems like a good number. Make sure you use the most ridiculous toppers possible on your Rocket League date. You know, you want to show that you support the little man, so you want to use that YouTube gaming flag. That no one ever uses. Or, you know, show them a stream from a small Twitch streamer to show that you care about the little guys, like, for example, twitch.tv/TeamStelian. Was I the person? You're talking about multiple people, but the answer is yes to all of them, probably. Oh god, what am I doing? Maybe I shouldn't do stunts on those jumps. They're tricky. The ultimate wingman. I'm like Red Bull, except not an energy drink. There's a couple that met in team chat and got engaged. I don't know which one that was, but it wouldn't surprise me. There have been a lot of team chat couples, more than you might expect. Oh, the buying a land and starting a town thing, Timtown. That idea. That was between two people. They were never dating. They were just friends. But I think that got canned once they realized that it would cost money and never even had money. It was a neat idea. We had a Tim-themed date. We watched. I've got to concentrate here, even though I'm behind. Watch Tim streams at your house with Pepsi and Mountain Dew. Oh god. But Mountain Dew's not part of the Tim stream, is it? Was Mountain Dew ever a meme? I'm 1 second behind. I've improved at the being bad part of this game, so that's good. But yeah, let's go again. Yeah, it was part of the Pepsi EP. Did talk about Doritos. As far as I know, Tim has never had any sort of affinity towards Mountain Dew. Although I did try to get him to play Extreme Boards and Blades, which is sponsored by Mountain Dew, but he didn't. At least not that I know of. I didn't realize he had streamed the Museum of Anything Goes until like 6 months after the fact, when I randomly saw some highlight someone had made of Tim playing the game. You could really use with, actually, you could really upload those streams to YouTube on his own and like actually categorize them. And actually cut them. Kind of like Vinesauce does. I kind of want to do that too. But there is a lot of effort involved with it. Especially when my upload speed is so crappy. Because I have Comcast. And they don't do equal upload and download speed. So I get like 90 down and 6 up. Actually 120 down. I think they upgraded it at some point for free. Or maybe they charged money for it without us knowing. Okay, so I'm curious. Let's say, hypothetically, you did your Rocket League date, and it went well. What do you do after that? What's the next step? I mean, surely you'd want to have at least one more date before you got married. What is the banging sound doing the tricks? It's letting you know that you're doing the tricks. You hear one sound every time you do a full rotation, and that's useful for knowing when to actually stop doing the tricks, because it's hard to see it visually. So like, as soon as you hear it, you let go of the button. And it's kind of, you have to learn the tempo of it, because you have to let go like at the exact moment you hear it, and if you just react to hearing it, you'll be late. Your stepsister proposed a while ago. That's cool. Good for her. Oh, Pinguino, no. Or Pinguino, yes. I think you are correct, that would be the next step. Your boyfriend. No, I hope she proposed to Rocket League. Like, just the concept, the video game. It's like those people who are sexually attracted to, Ferris wheels and that stuff. Sometimes your stepsister does propose to you. Are you speaking from experience, Fairy? Will that happen to you at some point? Cannot avoid that octopus for the life of me. Boyfriend who is not related to you. Are you sure he's not related to you? Have you done an Ancestry.com test, or whatever the thing is? You know, it's important that you're 100% sure that you know you're not related. Unless you're like in West Virginia or something, in which case you're fine. Actually, there are a lot of states that allow you to marry your first cousin. Believe it or not. That wind chime did have the Hot Wheels logo on it. That dog does not have the Hot Wheels logo on it. How did the kid build a track underground? I have no idea. Use magic powers. He enlisted the help of Silver the Hedgehog, who could use his telekinesis to move the parts around. With a shovel. Yeah, Silver used a shovel. He's owned by Big Shovel. He has to sponsor shovels whenever possible. I mean, if you say the word silver in a very weird accent, it kind of sounds like shoveler. Shoveler. Every time. Who left their child? Oh, come on. Well, you know, not all parents are helicopter parents. Some are Hot Wheels car parents. And are willing to give their kid free rein with a shovel. Nice. Saved 7 seconds there. Ideally, I'll get a no crash run, but that seems difficult in this game. But let's go again. Just keep running. It's like the fish from Dory who can't remember anything. The fish from Dory who can't remember anything. Now the fish is named Dory. It's from Finding Nemo and also Finding Dory. So I kind of only left one word out. You've eaten quite a bit of candy today. I ate a few caramel squares, that was it. Well, I ate other things, but that's the only candy thing that I ate. Fireworks. Flames. Explosions. And all that stuff. So I forgot, what do we do after the Rocket League date? Oh, that's right, we do the thing, and then after the thing, then we get married, I guess? Is that how it works? So you have 11 dates, and then you play Rocket League together, then you make love, then you get married. I think that's how it works. That's the official dating advice that I will provide for anyone who asks for it from now on. Have 11 dates, play Rocket League, make love, get married. And you have to play Rocket League. Doesn't matter if neither of you have any interest in it. You have to buy it and play it. Talk about meme-a-thon ideas, because I kind of need to. So last year I speedran Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 1, and I was thinking, hey, maybe I should speedrun this game too, but it seems kind of boring as I devote a full stream to playing STD. Honestly, with what I learned about the previous game, it almost makes me want to run that one again, but I don't know if they would allow that. Must have good Christian post-marital sex. Ah, yes, of course. You get married and then you make love. I apologize for getting the order mixed up. But are you allowed to play Rocket League together before you get married? 'Cause that could really complicate things if you can. But anyhow. Some other ideas I have were just to run Cheerwine Deluxe. Oh, this is bad. One stream or two. For what? For Meme-a-thon? Or Rocket League, or I'm confused what that refers to. Meme-a-thon, I can submit up to 4 things for Meme-a-thon. I don't think this will be one. I'm thinking... Oops, my splits were really late there. Define the Rocket League. Okay, you have to play it like a LAN party together at the same house or apartment or place of residence. Oh, premarital Rocket League. One stream or two. No, you do it on the same stream. You stream it together on one stream. Post-marital, okay. So it's have 11 dates, get married. Hey, I avoided the octopus. Yeah, so avoid the octopus. It's part of what you do when you get married. Or no, actually, once you get married, you can not avoid the octopus as much as you would like. But you get married, then you play Rocket League, then you make love, and then you have 17 children. That's how it works. I figured out live. I've got it all figured out, and I keep being late on the splits. I've also figured out butts, apparently, or at least one of the butts. Why do we all have to have 11 dates? Because Pinguino has a problem? Because that's what I said, and what I said is the truth. Because lies no longer exist in today's society. Everything is correct. Also, that statement might have been wrong. I was talking about Meme-a-thon submissions. My ideas that I'm definitely going to submit are a corrupted race, or it's 2 people racing against each other, but the game is corrupted, the real-time corruptor. I was thinking probably Super Mario Brothers, just because everyone knows that game. It would be like, keep the game warpless. Aw man, gold split. If I don't crash, this could be a PB. For a date? No, you're not doing Meme-a-thon for a date, that's just a one-time thing that I'm doing. Unrelated to dating. Although Meme-a-thon does have a date, it's March 31st through April 2nd. Or was it the 29th through the 2nd? It seems like it would be a really long time if it's the 29th through the 2nd. I think it's the 31st through the 2nd. I do know it ends on the 2nd, though. I also want to do, I want to bring back the real-time repainter. The Crazy Taxi. Or some GameCube game which I might be reasonably good at and could sort of speedrun. The Crazy Taxi or Super Monkey Ball or WarioWare. Hey, that was a PB. Isn't this the second time dating was brought up on my stream? Are you talking today or ever? Because the answer is yes to both of those questions. It's Valentine's Day. You can't not talk about dating on Valentine's Day. Can you update on Meme-a-thon? It's been brought up at least twice, yes. There was a snowboarding stream when I played Amped and tried to hit snowmen. We talked about dating at some point. And now we're talking about dating again. And yes, you can have a date on Meme-a-thon. Don't bring them to Meme-a-thon because then they might break up with you. Unless they like memes. I don't know. Maybe they do like memes. They might be. Maybe they're a memeologist and they study memes professionally for their living. Why would you date someone who doesn't like memes? You know, you bring up a good point. If you don't like memes, you're undateable. I'm sorry to tell you. That being said, you don't have to like every meme. You just have to like a meme. Because I don't like every meme, but I do like some. Since the snowboarding stream, you still have not dated. Since the snowboarding stream, I did for like 4 days. And now I'm back to being alone. It's probably how I will be for the foreseeable future, but that's alright. Being alone is alright. It is, especially when you suck at dating like I do. Oops. Oh, I lost a lot of speed there. Crash. Thank you. Say the other ideas for your time too. Oh yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I play every version at the same time it came out. PC version, the Xbox version, the mobile version. Play them all at once. I don't know if I would do the first scenario that you beat in an hour and actually beat it, like spend exactly an hour playing it just normally. Or if I would do the thing that some people do where as soon as you reach it, you just count it as done in the speedrun sense. This is not a good run. And I have some other ideas too, but I put them on Google Keep, and I'd have to look at my phone to remember them. Oh, maybe that wasn't so bad. Okay. I must have screwed up on that level before as well. So fish level is bad. I didn't get the fast start. I want to play video games. That's cool. I want to play video games too, which is nice because I am playing video games. My parents gave me candy, so that's nice. Couldn't avoid the octopus. Is it illegal to date a concept? Like, could I date speedrunning if I wanted to? Feels like I've been doing that lately. I got a gold medal, that's cool. I've been speedrunning a lot past few days. Be prepared to not be exclusive. You mean other people are dating speedrunning as well? I don't know if I want to date something that double dips. I just randomly heard the start of like an EAS signal tone for a split second. That was strange. That always scares me for some reason. Like, I'll go on YouTube and watch fake videos people have made of fake emergency alert system activations. I don't know why. I also do that with VHS tapes that have issues with them. Like they're broken or the picture has weird issues with it. I also saw a video of a bootleg VHS tape of Toy Story where it was just copied over some college science lecture presentation, and the sound quality on the video is horrifying. And I'm not using that word, I mean horrifyingly bad. I mean it is, but like literally, it scares you when you listen to that thing. I might have to pull up that video. Doing stuff is a neat concept. But in reality, it's annoying. Yeah, it is. Also, there's no way I can win now. Like it was before. I'll just finish this up. If anyone wants to see the scary bootleg VHS video, I'll play it for you. If not, I might not, to save my sanity. Or I can link it in the chat. How about that? Because I saved it in my liked videos because I liked it so much. Opening to Toy Story 2 bootleg VHS. There you go. Make sure that actually works as a link, because I just copied and pasted part of it. And now you can be spooked as well by a weird VHS tape. I was actually watching on YouTube earlier today videos of people who make really long Hot Wheels tracks, And there's some people who have like 500,000 subscribers, and all they do is just make Hot Wheels tracks and throw cars around them and battle them to see which ones are the fastest or can stay on the track the longest. It's actually kind of cool in a weird way. Kind of made me want to get out my Hot Wheels track sets. Oops. Can I date a bootleg VHS tape? What if it wasn't bootleg? Could I date a legitimate VHS tape? Don't date inanimate objects. But Mom, I really like it. I want to get to know more about it. We'll have 11 dates, and then we'll get married, and then we'll play Rocket League together. And then I'll do bad things to it. But I can do all that stuff with an inanimate object. Except to have 17 children part, and probably to play Rocket League part. Can I date that raccoon? Specifically that one, the virtual raccoon in this game that appears for like 2 seconds. Has there ever been a case where someone actually dated and or married a dog or a cat? Whoopsie. That was bad. Okay, I'm gonna reset. That was unacceptably slow. How many frames of animations these tracks have. Yeah, that would kind of be interesting, I suppose. At least 7. I don't even remember. Oh, I remember what question that was about. So 7 people have dated their dog or cat. That's too many crashes. I'll not stand for that. Also, I would not recommend dating a dog. Last time I checked, that was not a good idea. Don't date dogs. People are weird. They are. I mean, I can't believe people are so weird that they will watch my streams. And they'll actually like it. Well, I don't know if they like it. They at least tolerate my stream. You don't like it, you're just stuck here. I'm sorry you don't like my stream, Fairy. I'll try to make it better next time. That start light, I swear it's slower sometimes. I have no idea why. This here because it's good to converse. Man, I'm glad all of you like my stream so much. It's actually going well so far. All this run. You should sleep at some point. Sleep is for losers. Because everyone's a loser. Except Donald Trump, but he's also a loser. No, I don't know how that works. If this happens to be a PB and you're watching on YouTube, please note that I'm neither for nor against our president. Or maybe I do have an opinion, but I'm just not sharing that for you. So your political ideology will not influence whether or not you like or dislike this run. However, I just crashed twice, which means this is less likely to actually be a PB. So we may not have to worry about that. That was stupid. Can't do 5 stunts, you can do however many I did. I lost 0.6. I keep doing bad on the fish level. Well, I don't feel like I can really reset when I'm only behind by a tenth of a second. Oops, I hate everything you love. I don't hate everything you love. I mean, I like pizza. And you probably like pizza if you're watching this. I will inhale because I failed the octopus. That is my reaction. What if that whole Pizzagate scandal wasn't about Hillary Clinton at all, but it was only about the fact that I don't actually like pizza, yet I say I do? Can I date Pizzagate? Let's make that a simpler question. Can I date pizza? I mean, I hear some people say that their girlfriends love to be eaten, and I'm sure pizza loves to be eaten, so... sure it would work out. Or would it work out? Do pizzas exercise? Because if pizzas don't exercise, then it wouldn't work out. Devil's in the details. Any good date must both exercise and like to be eaten. I'm behind. No use continuing. Let's try to have a good run this time. Place your bets on whether or not it will actually be a good run. Nobody answered if I can date pizza yet. How am I supposed to know if I can date pizza? Nobody's willing to tell me the answer. Pizza is not dateable. Are you sure about that, Cathor? Are you 100% positive about the undateability of pizza? Okay, no, I figured out what I want to date. It's not pizza. It's a performance, you know, like a play. You go to a theater, you watch a play. I want to date a play. Because, you know, people have play dates all the time. So it just seems like a common thing to do. Not necessarily the common thing to do, but the right thing to do. You always say that there are things that just feel right. Dating a play just feels right. And if anybody just went into the stream right now and heard me say that, they would think I'm a lunatic. And they're not far off from the truth. Words, 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 words. Would you like me to provide you with some more words? Because I can most certainly do that. Oh, you can do 3 there. I know what I was thinking. Oh. Nice, no crashes. Time save. It's been a while since I've been that green. Yeah, the timer definitely goes faster sometimes than others. I have no idea why, though. Maybe it has to do with how fast you were going at the end of the previous round? avoid the... I cannot avoid that octopus. I did it once, somehow. That was close. I direct myself at the very end. But then I made it! That's stupid. It was a bad place to crash as well. I'm gonna lose all my time. No, I'm still a second ahead. This can still be the record. Maybe. This is the run. It's a mediocre run, though, that's the thing. I'll be slightly annoyed if it ends up being the run. I also had a lot of two-wheel moments this run. I need to not go for it there. I need to not do any stunts on those hills. There's not enough time to correct if you mess them up. See, now it's not going to be the run. That on purpose, except I didn't. But I'll say that I did, and then you'll be forced to believe that I did because I said that I did. And therefore that means that I actually did, even though I actually didn't. Are you ready for time loss? Yeah! I can actually press the button more quickly at the end of that level. Alrighty. I'll see what I can do. Oh, I crashed already. Not much, apparently. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Wow. I need to focus more, but I'm thinking about all of the things that I can date. And then the people in the chat are subsequently telling me I can't actually date those things, which is annoying me. This is a bad level. Lost 6 seconds from idiocy. Oh well. Let's do it again. Oh man, the excitement is non-existent. I wonder if I can speed up the timer by holding up as the start of the race happens. I'll try that next time. I'll say though, I've gotten pretty good at this level, I think. Kind of. Was too close for comfort. That's 0.8. You know, holding up does not do anything. Now you know. I don't remember if I asked this already, but how's everyone doing tonight? If I did already ask it, I demand that you respond again. Alright, that's good. Alrighty. Good so far. Maybe the timer is random in terms of its speed. Just so that it's harder to get the fast start. That might be the case, actually. If I crashed there, that felt kind of random. That made sense. That was a bad run. Why do I mess that one up every time? I think at that point in the run, fatigue begins to set in. I forget how to play the game properly. See, this is my problem with speedrunning. I'm never consistent enough. I just fail. At least I was able to avoid the octopus, although I crashed in order to do that. Yay! I also ran out of things to talk about for the day. This is the part of the stream where everything kind of dies down. Because I've ran out of things to say. The chat has ran out of things to say. And then I just must comment on random things that don't really have much significance. Then I have to repeatedly ask the chat how it's doing. So that's alright. I'm playing a Flash game. Which one? Alrighty, I got a gold split. Place your bets. How quickly will I mess this track up? Got the first jump. Second jump. I'm concentrating, so I'm not doing terribly. Alright, good so far. Uh-oh, we're still slow. Had to get laundry, and now you return. You just missed a PB by 2 seconds. So you didn't miss much, basically. Neko Games Parameters, I've never heard of that. Alright, I'll do a couple more, I suppose. I don't have anything else planned for tonight, although there's a ton of things I could stream. That was a two-wheeled moment. Nice. So lights. Kind of sketchy. Evil tomato, no! Failed to foil my plans. Gold split, nice. Okay, let's not crash 3 times here. That'll be good. Fast, light. I appreciate fast lights. Attack the Killer Tomatoes is a good movie. Never seen it. I just have to take your word for it. Nice. Hey, the nerd. How are you doing? Oh man. We're good. We're doing well. This could be the run. Of course, in the grand scheme of things, is only 5 seconds. Yeah. Well, I screwed that one up immediately. Can I please not be on 2 wheels all the time? That would be wonderful. Octopus avoidance failed. This level seems to be giving me a lot of trouble. Several in the last level. And also the next one. They all give me trouble. Except I'm beginning to get good the first 2. Hey Turtle, how you doing? Yeah, late on the split, but still 3 seconds behind or ahead. We'll probably end up being about 3 seconds behind, knowing me and my ability to play games, which is to say I don't have one. Can I date my video game playing ability? Can I have a date where I play Rocket League against my own ability to play games? How will that work out? And then we do it 11 times, and then we do the official Rocket League date. And then we get married. Or no, we get married and then we do the official Rocket League date, my bad. Gotta remember the order of things. Barry says no. Why do you not want me to date my video game playing ability? Like, what's so wrong about that? How do you know my video game playing ability is not an inanimate object? It's not healthy for me. I know what's healthy for me. And what's healthy for me is dating my ability to play video games. Because my video game playing ability is bad. Well, I'm also bad, so it works out. Like, I don't think that's something bad. If anything, that's something good. Alrighty. And time. Yay! 7:31 is the time. Which is a PB by 2.9 seconds. And if I hadn't crashed twice in the crab level, that would have been right around 7:30. Have I shown this cutscene yet? I don't know, well I'll show it now. It's not sub 7:30 Fairy. 7:31 is above 7:30, not below it. But go get it. Okay, I'll do another run. I think at this point I have to not crash at all. I trust my ability to not crash at all. I will eventually not crash. That's true. You jinxed it, Fairy. It's all your fault. I'm the one that crashed, but you're the one who made me crash. I might have physically turned the wheel, but your distraction caused me to turn the wheel in that direction. It's like a no-fault crash, but the opposite, an all-fault crash. Is there such a thing as an all-fault crash, where everyone involved in a car crash is at fault and has to pay for like their own damages? Yay, fast lights. I'm being a bit more conservative with stunts because I think at some point there are no returns for doing crazier stunts, and if I have more time to prepare for landing a stunt, then it means I'm less likely to crash by missing that stunt. See, I'm strategizing. Gold! I like gold. It might just be a single one of those things gets you up to max speed. There. Whatever. Well, that was kind of sketchy. See, you shouldn't. You should prepare. Give yourself more time to not crash. So you'll screw up and you'll end up on two wheels, and then you will crash. I want to try to not mess up on this level and see if I end up being ahead. I don't think I've ever not crashed on this level. Thanks mostly to the octopus. I have hit again. I can never remember the spot that the octopus is at because we need to adjust to the left really early to avoid that, I think. We're still going to be behind. Plus 0.8. That's with 2 crashes. Should I reset or should I keep going? It's a question for you, the chat, to answer. Because I'm too stupid to decide for myself. Reset, okay. I do want to update some of my best times. Let's do this. Wrong button. Let's do this. I will only go for the road, except I already have the world record. And hey, NDL, how are you doing? Except nothing but the best. Unfortunately, my name is Tim Steely and I'm not called best. Well, you know, I wanted a sub 750 in the first Stunt Track Driver. I didn't get it, at least not yet. So there's no guarantee I'll get the sub 730 in this one. My Valentine's Day was alright. As it could be, considering I'm not dating anyone. That was super sketchy, but got away with it. So lights. I wonder if there's any sort of light manipulation that you can do. Because honestly, I think the random RNG of those lights is going to be eventually what gets you a world record. Do you get good RNG when how quickly the game lets you start the level? Oh, I missed the point, I think. Oh well, it's not that bad. What? Oh, that is not the best. It's not the best. Why am I still going? No. Unacceptable. I refuse to accept it. Got a flower from your boss. That's nice of him. Is your boss trying to date you? Can I date your boss? Oops. All the girls in the office got flowers. Maybe he's trying to date everybody. already dating the OP's manager. Oh man, I can't believe that OP will let his manager date your boss. Your Valentine's Day had candy. That's good. So I was giving the Valentine's Day as candy. We got a fast start. We'll screw this up because we will probably be ahead. Or I will be ahead. You have no input in this speedrun. Sorry to tell you, chat. You do not control my ability to play this game, even when I blame you for when I screw up. It's not really your fault. Or is it? Dun dun dun! No, it's not. Gold again. I keep getting gold splits on this level. I don't know why. Oh man, another fast. I'm really killing it on the fast starts here. Oh, that was so close. Oh, look at how beautifully that was lined up. It was a masterful effort. Alrighty. Next up is crab level where I lost all my time. Wow, that was fast. Alrighty. This game wants me to win at this point. It's giving me all the fast starts. This could easily be a gold split. Ugh, stupid crab. I mean octopus. They're actually different things. That's right, I've hit that octopus almost every run. Like literally every run except for one. So I'll keep going. Alrighty. I'll take that. Come and give me a fast start. Alright, it's not slow. Oh, what? What was that rubbish? Okay, I take back When I said earlier, this game doesn't have random crashes like the other one did, I take that back entirely. This game still has random crashes. Okay, that one wasn't entirely random. I'm just not stunting here at all. I completely blew it. The game gave me all the good starts. Actually, I might not need to stunt at all, come to think of it, because my speedometer keeps doing the same thing. So maybe you don't need to stunt to speed up? Well, now I do. Maybe, like, not all the time. What am I doing? Garbage. It was going to be so great, and then it was so terrible. I lost my concentration. Actually, I wonder if there's something to be said for resetting at the very start if I get a slow light. Just so I at least know I get one fast light. You guys think that might be a good idea? I like how these speedruns work. First game, you can't go too fast or you'll lose time. In this game, your time's completely RNG. Whoops, I pressed the Windows key by accident. That'll kill this run. I got a gold, so that's good. Alrighty. 730. I guess that means I'll reset whenever I get a bad first start. Well, that one was not bad, so we will go. Can I date sub 730? How will that work? It's probably the most abstract thing I've asked about dating yet. No, oh. Alrighty. I will not date sub 730. I will not date this run either because it is now dead. Don't date dead things. Any slower and I'll skip it, I think. I'll reset. Don't randomly crash here. I did good at not randomly crashing. Come on, fast start. Alrighty, I'll take that. Bunny rabbit. Enjoy your carrot. Can I date the scarecrow? Is the scarecrow an inanimate object? What if the scarecrow was alive? Then could I date it? I couldn't date the scarecrow even if it was alive, but why not? It's no longer an inanimate object in that case. It was a fast light, but I missed a fast start. I like how the last 4 messages of this chat have just been you saying no. Second behind, uh-oh. That's too good. Okay, I'm gonna be very aware of the octopus. I'm gonna avoid it at all costs. So it's here. Oh, I shouldn't even do a jump there, I think. Or do the trick, I have to do the jump. Oh, I'll keep going because one crash on here is par for the course. It's not exactly in the same spot. I did technically avoid the octopus. That was faster than I thought it would be. We are minus 0.8. Alrighty. Well, those jumps, I'm just not going to do any stunts, because half the time they just mess up. No stunt there. No stunt here. I can do one little thing there. I don't think I actually lose any speed. Not any stunts there. Do need to do stunts there, and I'm not going to do any on those 2 corners either. Alrighty. Hey, I didn't crash. Oh, wow, that was slow. That might cost me the run. The slow lights. What? Oh no, I've definitely lost. I'm gradually learning to do stunts less and less. So not really that necessary. I'll just finish this run out. What? Just don't do stunts there either. Womp womp. I was actually not quite as far behind as I thought I would be. Oops. We're not making our own tracks. We're playing the pre-made ones. Oh man, that was a good start. Maybe this will be the sub 730. Come on, gold split. I believe in you. This will be the best run I've ever done. Look at that. Wasn't wrong. In fact, it was very much right. Really good start. Lights have been in my favor so far, but will my ability to play games be in my favor? That's the question. And we already went over the fact that I can't date that ability, so... I have no idea how old it is, nor am I allowed to have any romantic interest in it. I knew I hadn't turned enough. Sometimes you can just know that it's not going to end well. But my lights are so good, I'm going to keep going. How far behind am I? Not at all, okay. Guess I have to keep going now. Boom. Oh man, these splits are very solid right now. Another fast start. Well, fast light's not a fast start. Okay. I'm actually going to avoid the octopus this time. I'm not going to crash on this level. I'm going to do it. Finally. Aha! Oh, I thought it was going to crash there, but I didn't. I thought it was going to crash there, too. It's a single thing, that's all I need to do. Nice. Second and a half ahead. That's the amount of time I'm not behind. It was also fast. Oh, no dumb crashes. Lost a bit of speed there. Alrighty. Fast start, please. Oh man. This could be it, guys. I must focus. Oh no! I was too far to the left. The perspective on how to align yourself for those jumps can be kind of tricky, because you kind of move. You kind of move on your own right beforehand, which means lining yourself up properly sometimes means you actually crash. Come on. Oh. Well, I got a PB, it's not sub 730 though. I've never been so disappointed to PB. Do we give it another go? Do we try to eke out that extra 2/3 of a second? I guess so, because what else am I gonna do? I should sleep. You're probably right. I'll give it one more go. Lucky number 21 blackjack. Alrighty, so this is my final attempt of the night. I've decided. Or at least a final full attempt. If I crash early, I'll restart. You know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Are you intelligent enough? Keep crashing on that corner. They turn into early. It feels like that's not something you should crash into, but whatever. No, that was too slow of a start. That was most definitely not too slow. Almost a two-wheeled moment. Then it wasn't, and everything was alright with the world. Good start. Not a fast light. It's gonna hurt me. Actually, maybe not, because I did crash in this level. Maybe I'll be alright. Can I date a car crash? I mean, a car crash... Yeah, sure, it's not an inanimate object, but it's not an object at all. I need to not do stunts on that section. There are sections that I just need to not do stunts on. No, that's... I'm already behind, and then you give me a slow start like that. That is preposterous. Unacceptable. Nobody answered my question earlier about whether or not I can date a car crash, so I'm going to assume it's alright. That's the same as dating a concept. Well, yeah, but did we ever discuss whether or not I can date a concept? We probably did. The answer is probably no. Because the chat does not want me to have fun. They don't want me to date because if I dated, then I wouldn't be able to stream. There, I didn't do a stun there. People are just concepts. See? So I can date a car crash. Alrighty, we're ahead. Good start. Raccoon, how are you doing? Bonk. It doesn't kill me. Or lead to physical or mental images, then it's fine. Alrighty. I've been given the go-to to date a car crash. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to that gold split. What? Oh, that's... I don't want to date a car crash anymore, guys. That was just rubbish. There is no other word in the English language that can be used to describe that. Just have finally figured out how to avoid the octopus. The Civil just refuses to be beaten normally without crashing. It's like, nope, I will not allow it. Alright, we'll see. Maybe there's a chance. Especially if it starts like that. Oh, I could have done a stunt there. Oops. I went the wrong way. Oh no. How that happened. Who knows, maybe it's secretly faster. I don't think so. How do we know that I don't only exist because other people foresee me? Conclusion: car crashes are prime dating material. See? You understand. Also, I don't think this can be sub 730. Oh well. I'll finish it out. I think if anything, this game might have more random crashes than the first game did. Oh, I've gone the wrong way again. It just keeps getting better and better. Really, I fell off the wheelbarrow. What kind of strats can you employ on a game that's basically a 3D model overlaid over an FMV background? You have to not crash, and you have to get good RNG with how quickly the game lets you start each level. That's basically it. There's a bit more strategy in the first game. But this is not the first game, this is the second game. And it's midnight, essentially. It's 11:58 p.m., but it's only Valentine's Day for like 2 more minutes, so I can't talk about dating anymore until I decide to again. Anyhow, I got a 730 point something, which is not sub 730, but that's alright. I didn't get sub 750 in Stunt Track Driver. I have a 750 point something in that, so things to improve on eventually, but who knows if I ever actually will until someone challenges me for the record, which is probably what's actually going to happen. Oh well. There are other games I want to speedrun that I haven't speedrun yet. I'll get to those soon. Maybe not tomorrow, I have a long day at school tomorrow, but maybe Thursday. Or maybe Friday, or maybe someday after that. Also, I just realized I forgot to do the thing that I was supposed to do for a competition. Oops. Oh well. What is a girl and how do I go about dating them? Oh, I can't answer. It's midnight now. I'm sorry. But I don't know what a girl is, and I don't know how to date them because I haven't had much luck with it yet, although that's mostly my fault. Anywho, I'm off for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you whenever with probably maybe more speedruns of some other random racing game, or maybe some Steam Shovelware, or maybe something else entirely. I don't know. But until then, see you later. Have a good night.